I'm Angela Chinonso Awua Imande. I'm one of the beneficiaries of the Digital Marketing Women Employability and Entrepreneurship Program. I am amongst the second cohort of the program, and I am so happy that I made that decision to come on the program. And I'm an architect now, a web developer. Okay, I just want to give you a brief history of how this all started. 2022 for me started as an interesting journey, I must say, because I came to that point in my life as an architect. The return on designs and all wasn't as I expected. It's not like as a designer you're not good at what you do, but people just do not value what you bring to the table as much as you want them to do, and then you spend lots and lots of time investing yourself into the work you do, and then you have minimal return on investments and all of that, and then you have a lot of clients just doing what they do best, which is negotiate to a point where you don't even understand what's going on anymore. And then I wanted more out of life. I didn't tell you, I'm a mother of two. Yeah, and I look so slim. Anyways, I came to that point where I wanted more from my life. I wanted to give my children more, and then I started searching. I got into a business, and I wanted to find out ways to market my business other than mouth to mouth and all of that, reach more people really. And then I started searching, how do I get an internet marketing experience and all. And then I went to Facebook. I saw a lot of things, of course, and then I went online. I saw so many programs and all. And then I saw the DMSI ad on, in fact, it was the admission process, like just apply. You don't have to pay anything upfront, just apply. And then if you're chosen, we take it up from there. And then I applied. And interestingly, I think I got a reply a week later or 2 weeks later. Okay, I got a reply 2 weeks later, and it was interesting. I said, oh wow, there's someone at the other end of all of this, and it was interesting to me. And that was where the journey started. And I kept on getting feedback as to what I should do at the next phase of my application, and it went on until the point I got admission. And then I received documents to tell me the terms of engagement. Basically, I was going to take the training and then eventually pay for it. And I said, okay, let's do this. It was a 6 weeks intensive, crazy training where I thought I was going mad. Every single hour of the day I was on my computer, and then the children would come back, and I had limited time with them, but it was crazy. It was an interesting journey, and then the instructors are very, very passionate about what they do. You send a message. I remember my first assignment, I'm an EFICO, that's the truth. I was so uppity about making a mistake and all of that. And then a response came in. I had sent in a message saying, please, I made a mistake. How do I go about this? And a message came in, okay, just do this. Okay, we received your message. It's fine. You don't have to worry about it. It was comforting for me. So you actually have real people at the other end of this program, listening to your every query and every question you have, and they are so kind and passionate about what they do. And so I came to the end of the program. Now, during the program, we had the opportunity of having classes, real live classes online, where you get to ask your questions about interview. And it changed my entire perspective about interviews and even preparing your CV, because that was the first time I heard in my entire life that you don't use the same CV for every kind of job. That means if you're going to apply for 10 roles, you have to understand what those 10 roles are about, and then prepare your CV for the 10 roles. And it sounds crazy, it sounds hectic, but that is it. If you want to work, then you got to put in the work, really. And so I learned that during the program as well. And then they also taught about interviews. It's not An interview is not a place where someone is trying to get at you. No, they're trying to understand what value you're bringing to the table. So it's not confrontational. You have to just understand, what am I bringing to the table? And that guides you and helps you be confident about what you're doing. So if you are not at that point where you believe you can actually score that job at an interview, you need to work better on yourself. And it's not the job that is a problem, it's you. So if you build capacity, you can kill any role anytime. That's the way it works. So, and I learned that from the program as well. So we have the 4 weeks program where you take actual courses, and then 2 weeks it was a constant invitation to learn about improving yourself, your communication skills, different skills. It built us on a lot of skills. In fact, mentioning all of them, you're just going to stay with me from morning till night, and I know you don't want that. Okay, so moving forward, the program came to an end, and then we had a platform where you could actually prepare your CV, submit. The fun part, they can actually help you get a job. I don't know how many programs do all of this for you before you even get to pay a dime. It's amazing. Okay, so they can get you a job if that's the path you want to go. And then we had 2 paths: the career path and then the entrepreneurship path. And I chose the career path, and it has been a fun ride, basically, right? So the program came to an end, and of course, now we are back into the labor market, and I got wind of an opportunity to apply for an admin manager. Prior to, with my architecture experience, design experience and all, now I've added web development, which is part of the training, of course, you're going to receive. I added web development to the skills I had gathered, marketing as well, online marketing, using different social media platforms. Right, so that was just amazing for me. All of that is now part of what I can do. And when I realized that, okay, I got the opportunity to apply for an admin manager position, I took it. I applied. I told them everything I could bring to the table with my cover letter, and then the CV I sent as well. It was good, and within 24 hours I was contacted to come for an interview. And then I went for the interview. It was okay. Another thing I learned from the program: never go for any interview without researching the company. Never go for any interview without researching the company. That means you have to do your homework. Don't just go in there blank. What's the name of the CEO? I don't know. No, please try and research the company. So I went there, and I went with confidence. I had looked up the website, and the website was not in good shape. It wasn't user friendly. There were just texts everywhere, and it wasn't user friendly. Let me not go into my program before I'll give you expo. Okay, so I went there and I just started telling them, okay, this was what I observed when I went through your I wanted to find out about you. I saw the company, I see what you stand for, but this is what I observed. As an admin manager, I will be doing the office day-to-day running of the office, but as well, this is what I can bring to the table in regards to putting the word out there about your product, about what the company is all about. And I got the job. Yeah. So I got the job immediately, and I was asked to start. I think I went for the interview on a Thursday, and then by Monday I had started the job, and I couldn't hold my excitement. Indeed, I had to come back and say, okay, this is it. And there's something, I get emotional anytime I talk about this matter. There was something that came up when we started the program, and someone asked a question, because I like to listen, I like to understand why people do what they do, and I asked Mr. Toby, what if people don't pay? And then his answer, I can never forget it. He said, then after a while, some people will never get this opportunity to be in this position. And I told myself I would never be that person that will stop another person from getting an opportunity to have what I have today. So I really thank God for this opportunity. If you are asking yourself, or you're still contemplating, should I take this or shouldn't I take this, and all of that question in your mind, my dear, please, wherever you are, please take it. It's enough that you feel inadequate as a lady and all of that. But now you are seeing women, real life women from different spheres of practice doing what you hope and only dream you can ever do. To be honest, now in the company, I was able to run an ad with limited budget indeed, and we're already seeing returns on investment just from using my skills in the company. I am serving the company with my skills now, and I'm committed to doing that with just one company for now. But indeed, you can do this across many companies and put your skill out there. In fact, you can be doing, I don't even know, your reach is actually limitless with this program. You have just set yourself up for limitless success. That's just what I have to say. So please take the program if this is what you're going for. If you want to be limitless, you want your income sources to be limitless, this is the program for you. So after all I've said, shout out to the Digital Marketing Women Employability and Entrepreneurship Program team. I am so grateful. I can only pray that God engraces you and grants you the mercy and grace to keep doing what you're doing. You're helping a lot of women out there. This is such a male-dominated industry, and I'm just blessed that I got to benefit from all of this.